Well, recently, Memphis Bleek did an interview with Shannon Sharp, and in this interview, he says he doesn't think you and Jay can ever, be friends again or be cool again. Did you see that? What'd you think about that? And is that something you thought about?
Because of the thing with the gray areas, like again, I'm a street guy. So because of the police, and I don't want to get into it because I don't want no beef with the police. But because, there's a lot of gray areas over there, I probably would stay away based on how I'm like for me, we don't mess with people that informed and we don't mess with people that mess with people that informed. And that's what Honor Up was about. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason there. Like if it came to doing like a Rockefeller reunion and the rest of the team is going to get some money and we could be in different places, I don't want to hang out with him at all. But I wouldn't mind getting some money. I think that again, hearing that Cam up Rockefeller, it's like what would happen if he didn't do that? We probably because we weren't cool. He was doing his thing because of the Aaliyah shit, and I wasn't with him too much. But we still were doing business. So we could have potentially still been doing business, even though you don't have to be cool with someone to do business. You just got to do good business. You know what I'm saying? But like if I did business with him, he'd have to eliminate the things that are against my moral fabric.
Now, I've seen a lot of reasons why Rockefeller broke up. I mean, I think you've even talked about Jay not wanting to pay Biggs. From you and Jay not getting along.
So let's
I
say
don't
this.
know
You know what's
what's
gonna.
true
You know
or
what's gonna. You know what the headline's gonna be. Now I'm a chatty patty because I'm talking about my business, and I always talk about Jay. But you have to acknowledge. I like you when you put it up. I asked him the question and he answered about Jay, as opposed to me just saying that Jay, because I'm just talking about my life. This is not chatty patty to me. I'm not going to stop talking about my life because stupid people are saying these things. But I know they're bots. But go ahead. What was the question?
yeah, man. I mean, with everything you and Jay accomplished, man, I don't know how either one of you ever really not get talked about each other. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just happen to do more interviews. I'm pretty sure if he does interviews, they're gonna ask him about Damon. If they
They
don't, then
never
that's
ask
because
they never ask him about me, and they never ask him any of those things. There's never questions like why did you do that? Like based on what Damon he doesn't. I haven't seen that ever brought up. Nobody, no, everyone. I'm completely sure that when he does an interview, see the difference is he has people to talk for him to me. You know what I mean? Bleek talks for him. Steve Stout talks for him. Charlemagne talks for him. Noriega talks for him to me. Um, and he doesn't have to talk. Shapiro talks for him. Everyone I'm fighting on my own. I talk for me. And I do interviews. This is my way. I don't get loans. So when you don't get loans, you got to do interviews. He ain't got to do interviews. I don't get loans. I got to do interviews. But what I don't have to do is I don't have to be outside and work off no debt. I ain't got to be worried about service or nothing. A service in the debt. And now, again, if I don't make me, whether they don't let me bankrupt or not, I ain't got no money. But I know what they're gonna do. Chris Brown allegedly will always try to attach me to the Dash Group with ownership. And my girl, he's put my girl through so much. Like this girl, Monique Bunn, accused of her of a sexual assault in public. And then we had to go through a full trial. And she had to go and be on a stand. And in that trial, he tried to attach me to the Dash Group, had her on a stand, and the judge said, nah, he ain't got shit to do like that. He don't own the Dash Group. He could go and promote the book and make a movie for the Dash Group and star in it for the Dash Group, even though the Dash Group's not even making money, but we're flipping. Everything goes into working cash flow. We pay tax. The Dash Group pays taxes.
you talked about him and you working together in a business
Oh,
capacity.
yeah. Like I said, like again, we have boundaries. We work for Rockefeller, but I don't quite want to do any business with Sean Carter. I want to do business with Rockefeller. Like like I said, I've learned to have a lot of respect for Bleek because of his loyalty, and that's a lot. And I would love to see all the Rockefellers instead of one Rockefeller be rich. And I don't think it's over. We still young. So I'm always down to do Rockefeller business. I always was. I don't want any Sean Carter business, though. I don't want to be hanging out with Steve Stout. I don't like their crowd. They're not people I would want to be around that I ever hung out with. So why would I start now? I like women. I like to hang out with pretty girls and pretty souls and people that are intellectual. I don't like to hang out with people that say stupid shit. I like to be around people that can grow me, pause, evolve me, make me smarter. That's what I like. I don't like to be the richest person in the room. I like to be the brokest because then I can learn.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.